You have limiting beliefs stopping you from reaching your potential, and I'm going to tell you what they are right now. I used to have the same limiting beliefs until I learned how to get rid of them. I'm going to show you in a minute how I got rid of them and how you can do the same to reach your full potential. So I just went on a 5-minute drive to the shops to get some steaks for dinner tonight. And on my 5-minute drive to the shops, I passed a Brabus G63, a Bentley Continental GT, an AMG S63, and a BMW X6M competition. I live in rural fucking Poland. Not Dubai, not Miami, the middle of nowhere in Poland. There is so much more money floating around this world than you could ever fathom in your mind. When I was younger, I always thought that being rich or wealthy was a super rare thing, and the truth is, it's not really. Once you understand that there is an endless amount of money exchanging hands across the world each day, and all you have to do is go out there and get a minuscule, tiny little percentage of that, and you will be wealthy. Earning 10 to 20K per month is actually not that much at all. I've met guys that are doing 1 million per month in profit. Think about that for a second. $1 million every single month in profit. And these guys are in their late 20s. When you meet these guys, like I have in person, and you realize that they're just normal dudes that love consistent work, putting hours into their business, you realize what's possible. You also realize that you're thinking way too small. I was thinking far too small before I met these type of people. One of the other big limiting beliefs I had is that it's actually really difficult to get rich. To be honest, it's not difficult at all, if you are consistent and you're willing to put the work in. The main reason that people fail is because they have small bursts of motivation. They see an inspirational video or something like that, and then maybe they think, now's the time that I go and try this. And then they try for a day or a week, and then they forget about it and they go back to the comfort of their normal life. These are the people that never make it. The people that make it are the ones that put in consistent effort, and they might not even be putting in 100% every day. They might put 50 to 60% in each day, but they show up every single day no matter what for years. You see it all the time with content creators. Most content creators were posting for 5+ years before they blew up, and people then see them blow up and they think, oh wow, this guy's an overnight sensation, he just appeared out of nowhere. But what they don't see is that 5 years of consistent posting to build that foundation for them to go viral or for them to start that business or so on. So how do you get rid of these limiting beliefs? Well, the reason most people have limiting beliefs is because they're coping. I used to do the same. I used to say to myself that, earning 10K a month was really good for my age and that I'm doing really well. But in reality, I was just coping myself into being comfortable with where I was at. I started to expose myself to more successful people. I put myself in more competitive environments, and this allowed me to open my eyes and see how much money was going around. And I started to realize that I was doing fuck all compared to the real wealthy people. I also taught myself to be brutally realistic with myself. I looked at situations with my business or with my personal life, and instead of coming up with some cope that got me out of doing the work or not addressing my shortcomings, I looked at myself and I said, you aren't in the place you want to be because you aren't doing X action. This has allowed me to cut through all the bullshit and understand that if I want the next result that I'm aiming for, I have to break down the steps of how to get there and execute with consistency. If you can learn to be brutally honest with yourself, as well as think bigger than you currently are, then you will start to see progress. As soon as I started thinking bigger and being more consistent, I started making more money. It's really quite simple. It's just that most people are incapable of keeping at something for more than 3 months with anything. So the final thought I will leave you with is that it's not hard to outwork the masses. It's about the marathon, not the sprint. Thanks for watching.